Hey, Coach Mazur here again. This time I'm talking about the 2019-2020 season of boys basketball here at Clarkman. Our basketball team this year went 7-3 and finished 5-3 in the conference. The first thing I would like to do is recognize our players who were on the basketball team. Team members were Lee Barnes, Deshaun Campbell, Chris Cromartie, Aiden Hargrove, Noah Hall, Janathan Johnson, Matthew Kemp, Rodney Lacewell, Sherman Long, Keon McCoy, Blaine Pope, Rayshon Reevy. Okay, our athletes that made all conference this year, congratulations to Lee Barnes and Rodney Lacewell. Congratulations again, guys. Give you a little information about the season. Clarkton this year, we scored 420 points. That's been a season high since I've been coaching here. And we only gave up 360 points in 10 games. We averaged 42 points a game. And unfortunately, we lost our first game by 25, so we really didn't know what to expect. We knew we had a lot of good basketball players, and we worked hard, and it paid off because we ripped off 7 victories in a row, winning by margins of 11, 9, 1, 31, 4, 15, 23. And one of those victories was a county championship, which we're very proud of. Our average margin of victory was 13.4 points per game. Unfortunately, we finished the season, we lost our last 2 games by only margins of 3 and 6. And honestly, we felt like we should have won our conference, but fate was just not on our side this year. But I'm very proud of our boys and what they did get accomplished. Moving on to our individual awards. The first award I would like to give out is our MVP on offense. And that award goes to our power forward, Lee Barnes. Lee held the hot hand all year long, averaging 20.7 points per game. Lee had game highs of 12, 14, 24, 23, 34, 14, 23, 21, 10, and 19. He accounted for 207 points of our 420 points scored. Needless to say, he was our scoring leader in all 10 games. Lee was also a terrific rebounder on both ends of the floor, as well as a great defender. When it came down to crunch time, we could always depend on Lee to deliver. Congratulations, Lee. Moving on to defense, my most valuable player on defense was our center, Rodney Lacewell. Rodney was our rim protector, a huge presence in the paint. Nothing Rodney liked more than blocking shots. If Rodney wasn't blocking shots, he was making defenders change their path and delivery to the basket. Either way, they were going to pay the price for coming inside and challenging the big man. Rodney was not only a defensive presence on the court, but he was also an offensive threat. Rodney scored in all 10 games, totaling 63 points on the season, with multiple game highs of 10. The bottom line is, Rodney really stepped up his game this year. Congratulations, Rodney. And now moving on to the Coaches Award. The recipient of the Coaches Award this year only scored 22 points in 8 out of 10 games. He only averaged 2.2 points per game, but his leadership and attitude stood head and shoulders above most others, and that's what a person in that position is expected to do. This young man, his motor never stopped running. His competitive nature and drive was infectious. He encouraged and inspired and expected others to always give 100%. Needless to say, he was a team player, never selfish, and always willing to hustle on both ends of the court. But most of all, he was always willing to listen, and that's the key. And this year's recipient of the Coaches Award goes to my point guard, Blaine Pope. Congratulations, Blaine. Thank you.